Hi, welcome back to another Southern Inkerbells tutorial. I'm very proud to show you this card that I have made today using our Build a Blossom stamp set and Blossom's Petal Punch. It's found in our Occasions mini catalog. One thing I wanted to show you, if you notice the kind of glitter going on here, these are micro beads, which I think are so pretty, and they really make this card look like a, I don't know, what do you call those? I don't even know what kind of flowers those are. No, it's not sunflowers. Well, oh, black-eyed Susans. Gosh, of course, black-eyed Susans. So what I'm going to show you how to do today is how to make these leaves and then how to do the micro beads on the top. You can find another tutorial on my blog on how to do the scallop trim border, the scrunchy ribbon, and a bow tying tutorial as well. So you can find those elsewhere on the blog. I'm going to start out doing the petals. It's kind of easy. I went ahead and used my petals stamp and inked it in Cajun Craze, and now I'm just going to punch it out. Just center it right there in the middle. Punch it out. I'm going to do this one down here. And then I have noticed something very fun. This is a bottle of our Stampin' Mist, and all I'm going to do is spritz this twice. And I'm going to crinkle it up. Just crinkle it up. There's something in this Stampin' Mist, other than water, that allows it, when it dries, to be kind of crinkly and kind of stiff, which is kind of neat. So that's all you do to that. The spraying with the Stampin' Mist, or even I've noticed a solution of half water, half rubbing alcohol is great, because the rubbing alcohol will help dry it out faster. A neat kind of a combination. And then I just took my early espresso and my sponge dauber and just sponged around the edges. And that makes a fun little petal. So you put 8 of them on here, and that's what it looks like. So they're kind of crunchy, and they're not smooth like a flower would be. Now I'm going to show you how to make the head. I have punched out a 1 3/8 inch early espresso circle. And then, if you haven't used micro beads before, sticky strip is the best thing to do. So you're going to take this circle, and you're going to put sticky strip. You see the different strips there. You just basically cover it with sticky strip. Make sure that they're touching so that there's going to be adhesive. As soon as you lay this stuff down, it is stuck. So just be very careful. You might think, well, wouldn't it be easier to just put down a bunch of pieces of sticky strip and then punch it out? Well, the punch doesn't punch very well through the sticky strip. I did try that. So now I have this whole circle covered. I'm going to use my rubber craft scissors. This is what I use for all my adhesive. And I'm just going to trim around. And I find using the tips is easier than using the back end. The tips of these are really good. Let's circle that out. Just cut that out. Oops. Gets a little sticky. Come on. And then when you're done with that, you're going to peel. Well, actually, before you peel, okay, I'll bring those off later. Before you peel it, you're actually going to cut this in half, because it'll be hard to cut in half once the beads are on. So I'm just going to cut this right in half. Okay. And then I'm going to peel off. There's a red strip that covers the adhesive part. So I'm just going to rip or peel these little red pieces off. They're very staticky, so they'll get stuck everywhere. And then I'm going to take our Stampin' Up! Micro beads. Love these. They're jumpy little boogers. So you want to make sure, if you could even do this over a powder pal so that they don't spill everywhere. But instead of pouring something on top of this, I just lay this in the little bowl of beads upside down and just press around. And then I pull it back up, and I just kind of make sure they're pressed into the adhesive real nice. And then I kind of just scrape the edges, get those little extra ones that aren't sticking on very well off. And there you have your Black-Eyed Susan head. So that is what we're going to do with that. And then you'll just stick these behind here in rows of 4. So hopefully that was helpful on how to do the petals and the head of the Black-Eyed Susan. I think this is a real pretty card. One thing that I didn't mention in the blog is this is not 5.5. This is 4 1/4, but this is not 5.5. Because of the way the scallop trim border did, it would not fit the whole card. So I have trimmed this down, and I just basically trimmed it right under where the frame was. So hopefully you learned something, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for visiting. Bye-bye.